Hello everyone, welcome back to The Last Door. This is chapter 2, where we go back to the boarding school where all of our nightmares apparently began, and where we had a secret club who did secret things. You'll notice there's a continue thing here. For some reason, the game is an in-web browser point-and-click horror adventure game. The problem was every time I clicked to progress dialogue, it would start and stop fraps, which is what I used to record. So there was a problem, so I went through all the trouble of downloading extra software to try and do special screen captures, and by the time I got something set up that would work, they allowed a download function where you could just download an executable, and the executable works perfectly with fraps. So I went through all that work for nothing. So anyway, I'm not bitter, but let's start the game. I usually play these blind, so that I'm as surprised as everyone else by what happens. However, I've beaten this 3 times now, so I kind of know what's going on. Let's progress. This game takes a whopping 1 megabyte of local storage, so if you have a computer from 20 years ago, you probably still won't be concerned, because even back then that wasn't a problem. So we began playing by playing as a Catholic priest who's praying to God and getting naked. Put the coat back on. Okay, put the coat back on. It's not an option. Kneel before a creepy naked Jesus. No. You know, when you talk to the nuns and ask them what the priest is doing, and they tell you he's beating himself to the naked image of Jesus, you probably wouldn't think this immediately. Alright, now this is the point where I have to say, like I said in the first chapter, this game's graphics might not be like next gen or anything. That's fairly basic pixel art. However, the music and sound design for this game is very good in my opinion. They also have a wonderful love of crows, or ravens, and they apparently like Lovecraft quite a lot because... Oh, we could skip it. Lovecraft quite a lot because they have a lot of elements of his stories and kind of method of writing as well. You'll see as we progress throughout the story. And yes, this game is run by donations. Every chapter becomes free as a chapter after it is completed. And we should probably get to the next section, huh? However, since they time released their chapters, the chapter that's the newest one is paid to play. And if you donate so much money to them to produce the next chapter, you get access to the chapter early, so... Oh my. So you get to see Anthony hang himself, which was part of the last chapter. He exploded in the violent eruption, so that's fine. No big deal. We apparently have Anna with a baby. They all violently explode as well. I'm noticing a theme in this man's shadow world. Vague figures blowing up. Alright, now, if you'll forgive me, I will take off my headphones for just a moment. There's no real reason for that, I promise. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad could possibly happen right now. Except for that. Oh, me. I apologize to all of you for that loud outburst. The raven must be heard. Yeah, so... Are the sessions necessary? Yes, the best course of action for amnesia is to scare the living shit out of you at least once a week. Eventually, we scare the memories right back into you. That's how it works. I am not a fraud. Let's see, what did we see? Looked like an eye to me. Forgotten fears from out of space that you see in your dreams. Lovecraftian. That's got Lovecraftian all over it. Modern psychological practices, I believe in this time period that would involve heating up a bit of metal and shoving it up your nose, right? So you probably shouldn't consult that man. Yeah. So apparently the bad dreams and the amnesia is really getting to him. So yeah, the woman Anna that we saw in the flat in our hypnotic dream, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, was the wife of Anthony, the guy who we saw murder himself. So apparently he allowed her to die somehow. I don't know exactly how, but what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, that's probably a little bit of both. I'm gonna guess a little bit of both. Until... Oh, I thought you were gonna say until you found out what the Colonel's secret recipe was. I know I lie awake at night, wondering how he makes that chicken so delicious. Bastard. And here we get a nice montage of our dear Mr. DeWitt, or is it DeWitt? I don't know. He's passing the time, wondering what to do with his life. Until eventually he boards the carriage and goes back to the boarding school. Perhaps here he will find the mysteries that will unlock his memories. My timing was a little bit off there, I apologize. Okay, well, we just got here, so let's rifle through the mail. This is highly illegal, but we are rebels, so we do not care. Steal people's mail. Yep. So a man named Matthew apparently does not care about writing back to his wife, but she stays honest to him. Apparently he's a person who was sick in the hospital for some reason. Juliet Holloway. Okay, so we got a letter from Matthew from Juliet. Aw, poor Gabriel. Look at this. They got pieces of him just breaking off and falling to the ground all over the place. This is an eagle, everyone. Eagle. I want you to use your imagination. Again, like, listen to this. Hear her writing, I love that. The sounds in this game are amazing. She does not want to speak to us. Come on, Penguin. Don't tell her your name. Oh god, now you've gave her magical powers over you. She's a witch. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil too much, folks. That was just a joke. A fairly bad one, but a joke nonetheless. Yeah, so this is now turned into a... I don't know what the proper term for it is. It's not really a hospital. It's more of a place where people come to die with nuns. I'm not quite sure what the name of that is. It's the sanatorium? I don't know. She's too busy scribbling in her journal to answer your questions. The Monsignor. Ah, he was here when it was at school. Should we really tell her? Yeah, let's tell her. I tried visiting the doctor, but all he wanted to do was shove a hot piece of metal up my nose. I wasn't quite sure how that would work. The passage of time, huh? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either. That was kind of a weird question. Or answer, rather. Ugh. The words, they are hard to say. Oh, you will. You will regret the hell out of it. I promise you that. You will live to regret it. Anyway, let's go back outside because we have more business out here. We have more oddities to examine. Okay, so we have a hurriedly finished coffin. Poor old tree. And gravedigger. Okay. That's an interesting way they respond to that, but fine. Okay, Mr. Frank Baldwin. Alright. Bury the corpses. Yeah. Are you importing corpses? Is that what's going on here? Oh no, okay. God's raining corpses down from heaven. Okay, I see. That makes more sense. No, but really, folks, apparently this place, for all of its praying, does not have a very good cure rate on those terminal illnesses. Go figure. Yep, let's pick us up some old fishing net. Let's look at these cliffs over here. Probably quite a few. I'd imagine a lot, you know. Lovesick young people. Alright, so risking your life was an everyday occurrence for these young children. Huzzah. Alright, so we have a log, an old fishing net, and a stone eagle. That door back there was locked, so we cannot go into it yet. Just yet. We can't go back there because that's the Monsignor's room, and this penguin here will not allow us in. However, let's go start stealing things. That's what you're supposed to do in these games, right? Just loot everything you can. Packet of letters bound by twine. You're not aware who you're talking to, lady. I'm the protagonist. I just get to come in and steal everyone's stuff. That's how these things work. Yeah, he's got his back turned on everyone. See, look at that. He's looking over here. All the patients are over. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever. Oh, Juliet? This guy's talking about Juliet. Do I look like a doctor? I don't have a stethoscope or anything, dude. Ah. Matthew and Juliet. Well, we have a letter for you, sir. Left a month ago. That's not right. We have this letter here. Look, we'll show you. Like, she didn't leave it at all. He was talking, so did he go blind? Is that the illness? He's blind now? Oh, his mother's named Juliet, too. Wait a minute. She's making this up. She's a liar. While she's distracted, let's just go over here and steal this stuff. What do we got here? Oh, that's done. A whole pack of letters, huh? Well, let's see what this guy has to say about it. Oh, she never mailed his letters to his wife. What a bitch. Oh, me. The 1800s. Back when someone had to be in the same class as you to be acceptable as a marriage candidate. Yeah, there we go. That's the word. Yeah. Oh, disowned. I had nothing to do with this. Don't talk to me. Okay, good. Let's see what he has to say about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, your lucky coin. If that's a lucky coin, dude, your luck sucks bad. I don't know if I want it. Okay, we'll take it.